Into the heart of man. 16 for he is ever a sun and she a moon, but to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. But we are not so chosen. 18 born upon their roots is in the secret word which I have given unto him. Woman is all woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. Sun and she moon. These are fools that men adore, both their gods and their men of fools. 12 come forth for children under the stars and take your fill of you, and in you my ecstasy is in yours, my joy is to see your joy. 14 above, the gemmed azure is the naked splendor of newt. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hades. The wicked love, the starry blue, all right awaketh the horn soon. My joy is to see your joy. Fourteen above, the gemmed azure is the naked splendor of newt. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hades. The winged globe, the starry blue, her mind awaketh no horn soon. My joy is to see your joy.
The manifestation of new wheat, the unfurling of the company. Woman is a star, for every number is infinite. Oh, one God of thieves, in my unveiling before the children. Teach me thou hast deep my secret center, my heart and my tongue. 7, behold, it is revealed by eyeless, the minister of God. pooh, not the pooh in the cups. Nine worship then the cats, and behold, my light shed over you. Let my servants be few and secret, they shall rule. The many and the the manifestation of new light, to the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Five, help me, O warrior lord of deeds, in my unveiling before the children of men. Thou art my secret center, my heart and my thought. Seven, behold, it is revealed why I was the minister of Borpatrat. Eight, the cats is in the poo, not the poo in the cats. Nine, worship, then the cats, and behold my light shed over you. Let my servants give you a secret, they shall do the many and the Lord. Mine is the head of the man, and thy insight. I am the only begotten child of my father and mother. My father is dead. My mother bore me with labor and pain and fear. By my body I invoke thee. About me shine the diamonds of radiance white and gold. By their brightness I invoke thee. Mine is the red triangle, reverse the sign, given of the sacred deed of thee, O Lord. By the Lamb and I invoke thee. Mine is the garment of white, sword with gold, passing of my light I wear.
was pretty effective for a long
He knows Judaism, but he knows the Bible. He knows like the Bible.
And Rafi, do you want to set up a debate?
And he would like, I gotta do one day, I gotta bring in fucking people, I guess, from Amir's room to debate.
Rafi, do you want to set up a debate between God's lawyer and he can bring whoever?
Yeah.
We can bring Albie and DL.
Do you know what's...
We can bring Albie and DL and we can watch God's lawyer crash out there screaming
You
again.
know what's very beautiful right now?
Set up a debate, God's lawyer.
No, we're right now in the middle of the
Season
story of
1.
Ruth. We're in the story of Ruth right now, if anyone cares. I mean, and how...
To debate Albie and DL.
I don't debate guys. Libertarians that have listened to these guys on this app and have turned away because of my debates with them. If you want, I can personally bring them to you so they can tell you to their face, yo, I listened to God's Lawyer, bro, I had it out, and I changed my beliefs because of that. So,
I bet they did. I bet you can find lemmings to follow you off the cliff.
I'm not
Rafi, I was there watching God's lawyer get his ass beat by Albie and DL. As DL pulled out the Hebrew, Albie's just going scripture after scripture after scripture, beating the brakes off of fucking God's lawyer. God's lawyer would start screaming and yelling and like crashing out, and then he would leave. He'd be like, I can't deal with this shit. And he would just fucking leave. Like mid-debate. It was fucking good.
Alright, so
and then Yehuda would jump up on stage and start crashing out. You fucking Christians. I fucking hate Yehuda Israel.
Hey guys, are we smoking crack or what? I don't get it.
Also, God's lawyer, stop pretending like you don't know who Yehuda Israel is.
I just want to say, speaking of scripture, that we're in the story of Ruth right now, which is one of our most beautiful stories.
Yehuda's the one from Cincinnati, remember God's lawyer?
It's one of the most beautiful stories of the Bible, and it's this portion now.
Do we want to bring up Kale or not?
No, that's Galaxy. Galaxy's annoying. Galaxy's like the most annoying person on this app. He's worse than God's lawyer.
Not really.
I just want to set up a debate between you and Albie and DL. And watch you crash out and burn.
I was debating DL 2 days ago on here, and he threw me off stage because
you were lying and you were screaming and yelling at him.
What are you talking?
You do it all the time.
Okay.
Bro, you do it every time you crash out and start screaming. I'm not going to fucking deal with this. I'm not going to do
I'm
this
trying
shit.
to connect our faiths. Can I connect our faiths?
Oh, well, God's lawyer hates Christians.
So Ruth was, who was Ruth? She was the grandmother of
Not the worse than the messy Jew.
King David, right? She was and ultimately to Jesus. So we are connecting our faiths a little bit.
Abby, I'm so sorry to cut you off.
I already said what I was, faggot.
Is Sean a Christian?
Oh my god, I already said I was a messy Jew. I said I'm Tovia's worst fucking nightmare.
No, you're a Messianic Jew?
Yeah, born a Jew. Believe in Jesus.
Wait, and you
I'm a Christian. Yeah, remember when you tried to...
Now,
Remember when you drugged me into the fucking room with you and Yehuda and tried to convert me back to fucking
I don't remember. I don't
can't accept it. You only someone can take shit from them. So like, here is the only way that it.
Stop your lying. You know exactly who
Here is the.
you do this every time.
Especially when I take
If you don't
The idea of at least having something like.
I act like I
Can
know
we get on a topic?
I'm so fake.
Can you do me a
Can
favor?
we get on a topic?
United States of America. Please, I'm away.
Set me up with a debate.
It's from
No, because set you up with a debate with fucking Albie and
That's what I got,
so
Sean.
you can crash.
Rafi, you gotta move us into a topic, okay?
So basically, God's lawyer, did you follow me back? Send a message. Follow the store. Follow me. Okay, amazing. I'll be able to message you. No, I want to do a room. I don't know what room we're doing.
Dude, you know, this is, dude,
Let's try to find a subject.
it's like, dude, this is how you know. This is how you know he is a totally fake human being. He goes to this Turning Point speaking thing in Indiana last year. He goes on stage with his dog. Didn't go to the event, went on the stage for his speech with his dog on a leash. Walked the dog onto the stage and then handed the leash to someone and said, you know what he said? He said, I got stuck with the dog this weekend because my wife was out of town, so I didn't have anywhere to bring him.
He's like, sorry. Stupid.
You are worth tens of millions of dollars. You have a private chef, you have a producer, you have an assistant, you have at least two multi-million-dollar pieces of real estate in Maine and Florida, and you're telling me when you went on your private jet, you didn't fly commercial, when you went on your private jet to Turning Point, you had nowhere else to take your dog and you had to walk him up on stage? You didn't want to hand the leash off before you went on stage? Why not? It's the same reason like when Fauci would be behind the curtain with his mask off, then he would put it on and walk to the dais or walk to the podium with it on and say hi and then take it off again. Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? How is that any different? It's like when the COVID czar would be standing there behind the scenes, put the mask on, walk onto the stage, take the mask off. I'm ready for my prepared remarks. How is that any different? You boarded a private jet with your dog, flew to the event, got your driver to drive you to the event, brought the dog on stage, and then said, I don't even know what to do with this thing. Can somebody take the dog? Please, take the dog. Thanks so much. I just like fishing and going to Saudi Arabia. Tucker's two relatable hobbies. This is how you know Tucker's one of us. He's just like us. He's a populist who cares about credit card debt. You want to know Tucker's two favorite hobbies in the whole world? Fishing at his multi-million-dollar residence in Maine and visiting the Gulf of Arabia, visiting the Persian Gulf. Those are his two favorite hobbies. My two favorite hobbies that I love to do are fishing at my multi-million-dollar compound in Maine. And then my second favorite thing to do is fly on a chartered plane to Saudi Arabia or Qatar and meet with the crown princes of those countries. Those are my two favorite activities. I'm a normal guy just like you. And I'm a normal guy just like you. I'm just a normal Bob Chungus pants. And that would be tough. Favorite, what do I do for fun around here? Fly fishing, hunting. I like to, but it's close. It's definitely close. And people go, you know, I think you and Tucker are just having the biggest misunderstanding of all time. Because our personalities just didn't jive. That's it. It's not the other stuff. So yeah, people are a little too credulous. To me, it just seems so obvious, but for other people, they're just so credulous. It's like, these are my buddies, these are my friends, but you know what? I have seen enough of it that I know how it works. I think that, and I'm not knocking him, but I think if you're someone like Dave, who's had a very different go of things, maybe you never see that aspect of it. I say that uniquely because of my own experience, I have been able to see the inconsistencies in how people behave and when they lie. And I parse it. And it's okay. I think Dave is a good guy. I don't think Dave is in on it. But I think that he's maybe a little too willing to believe.
Lily sent $20. Also, your scruffy beard looked great. I think fully grown in beards look sloppy, but scruff with skin visible looks great.
So this. I don't know. People say I look handsome with it, maybe, but I also like to look like a young man. I like to look like a boy. You know? I like to look like a young man. I don't want to look like some grizzled Matt Walsh. You know? I want to have that boyish vigor. People say, you look like a twink. I'm like, thanks. I worked hard for this victim weight. Thank you very much. I starved myself to get to this victim weight. Thank you very much.
34 cent $20.
I don't want to go.
Over 15% of the U.S. population have an IQ over 105. Almost 40% of whites have this.
The vast majority of you people are hardly even conscious.
Yeah, straight up, dude.
Americana Politicus sent $20. Black Belt set on his live stream dedicated to you a few days ago. Nick is a snitch. I hope all grow-ibers and their families get cancer and die slowly. He added all the tired insults too. Boss.
Who cares, bro? Just irrelevant edgelording. Oh my goodness! I hope you get. That's just like so like millennial coded. Is that dark humor? I love dark humor like Family Guy and South Park.
Chicago area attack.
Oh, you should fucking kill yourself, dude. Oh my gosh, you're so hard.
Chicago area Catholic sent $25. Think you were on my flight today, lol. I work with our parish for new convert confirmations.
Really?
You're making an impact. God bless.
That's crazy. Where'd you fly out
Out of Iowa, Demola sent $20. I declare over Nick's bank account. A supernatural flow of finances to Nick right now as the chat comments amen and shares this stream 2 times. Receive a financial breakthrough within 24 hours.
Very good. Thank you for that.
Mr. Fecal Matter sent $20. It's a shame COD sucks now. J6 and Maduro and Zong and Epstein would have been peak COD lore.
Yeah.
Chevrolet Groiber sent $20. Live you, buddy. None of my fights won big, so 20 is all I got.
Sorry to hear
Chevrolet
that.
Groiber sent $20. Typo on live. I'm killing myself.
Damn.
Tika Casco sent $100 for the movement.
Yo, thank you for the big super.
Filled with the going in abundance. Just got the hat.
Awesome. That's awesome. Glad people like
Norm
it.
Summerton sent $49. This is how I pay for my daily wire subscription, right?
Very good. Hilarious joke, my friend. Thank you for the big super chat. Well memed, good sir. Hilarious joke. We're dying. Oh my gosh, I'm literally wheezing. Thank you for that.
Douglas Kappa sent $100 for ivermectin, Perplexity AI subscription, and gorilla-shaped kettlebells.
Well, nice. Glad to hear it.
WNC Grow Hyper sent $20. Jake Shields is making 6 million tweets a day and you're just mogging in the white QC. The ascension never ends.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care. You know, I don't care.
Chicken Coke 10 sent $20. Nick, Southern Arkansas Broiber here. Where do you see the America First movement in 5 to 10 years? God bless.
I don't know,
Nick
bro.
2036 sent.
Hopefully, I'm still alive.
Nick 2036 sent $20. Nick, Harbinger, not Heartbringer.
Really?
Candace sends her regards. Regards.
Damn,
She regarded herself for you now.
I played myself. Candace, here's your apology form. I feel like someone told me that before. That's just one of those ones I'm always going to get wrong for the rest of my life. You know, everybody has like 1 or 2 of those. You're just always going to get it wrong no matter how many times you're told otherwise. I swear someone told me that before. All right, Candace Owens. Checking the box. Everyone pronounces something wrong sometimes. I hereby apologize. I will never counter signal. I'll be your distant lover. I'll still love you from afar. I'm yearning. Signed, Nick Fuentes. Candace Owens. Oh, Candace Owens. Yes. I see how it is now. Maybe we all make mistakes
Cali
sometimes.
Grow Hyper 1776 sent $25. Who would you advise Grow Hypers in California to vote for our governor election / congressional races? Vote blue or no vote?
No, vote red in
Lord
California.
D sent $20. What's up, Nick?
I think I've been following it. What's up?
One sent $20. Most of his name is literally the word sneak. Man, take heed.
Names have meaning. He's the sneak. He's the snake. Snake-o. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I feel very hurt. I feel very betrayed. That seems like such an obvious no-brainer. It's like, you wouldn't take my side. You also wouldn't stand next to me. You equivocated about people trying to destroy me. I hung out with you anyway, and then you do the thing you wouldn't do with me with people that fucking hate my guts. It's like, okay. And, what am I supposed to do with this information? I spilled some water here. I'm playing with it. What am I supposed to do? And now what am I supposed to do with that information? I'm not sure. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. He did apologize, but
New Yorker sent $20. We love humble shirt salesmen in our great city.
Yeah.
Reno Vincenzo sent $100.
Thank you for the big super chat. I
Dario
appreciate
sent
it.
$20. 2 tens from Mario. You like New York pizza, don't you, Squidward? Jokes aside, we love you in my city. You're always welcome.
I do. Bleecker Street. That's my spot. That's a great pie. As much as I hate to admit it, that is a great pie. I will go there every time. Every time I'm in the city, I'm going to hit up Bleecker Street. Fire, Fueg. Yeah. Dude, having security is so overpowered. I was at this party. Party goes late. I got overwhelmed. I went to this party. I don't know if you can relate, but I literally just got this overwhelming feeling like I just got to get out of here. It's like Too many people talking at me. The room is filled. The door open. Security's there. Open up the door. Jump in. They're like, where to next? I'm like, let's get some pizza. They put the lights on. Get in my spaceship. Drive to Bleecker Street. Get a couple slices. Sit outside. Beautiful weather. Perfect end to a fun weekend. So, honestly, if you can ever swing it, having security, I mean, it is overwhelming that I have to do that, but it is also, it's pretty cool. So, that was fun. Yeah, so I got a little pie, and these two guys were going to try to press me, but I think they were afraid of the security. These two niggas were taking pictures of me. Next time, just ask. These two niggas were literally sitting there taking pictures of me while I'm eating. If you see a picture of me eating pizza, would you please send it to me? It'd be a nice candid shot. These two niggas were literally sitting across from me. They probably took 10 pictures of me ordering the pizza, sitting down, eating the pizza. It's like, I see you doing, do you think you're being discreet? I'm watching you. And so if you have those pictures, please send them to me. Very good candid shots. Aura farming.
Dooku Broad % $20. They always ask you if you're fed. But has anyone ever asked if you've been fed?
Right? No. No one cares about me. No one gives a shit about me. It's
Kelly
fine.
Grover $17.75
It doesn't
$100. Thank you for responding to my previous question.
You're welcome. Thank you for the big super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the money.
Sent $50. Sneeko is an absolute snake. Constantly berates Catholics. Talks like has ever read a book. While being a Jewish Muslim, I have my first kid on the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
Hey, congratulations on the kid. Good for you, man. God bless.
Mungation sent $50. Hello, Mr. Fuentes. What is your favorite of the original 13 colonies? Also, I'm in Chicago for the week and was looking for any places to eat at. Any recs? Thanks, bro.
Oh, recommendations. Well, let's see. You're going to want to go to Mr. D's. They just came under new ownership. That's a classic, Mr. D's. As I understand, they just came under new ownership. So things might change there, but they've been around almost 60 years. It's a great place. Get a steak sandwich, get the fries, get a burger. They're known for the steak sandwich, but it's all good. That's like a sleeper pick. And the only reason I say that is because it might change. Now, the new owners say they won't change anything, but you never know. So that's why you might want to go there. Pequod's, but the quality's gone down a little bit. Pequod's used to be the place to get deep dish. It's technically a pan pizza. In my opinion, they've gone downhill a little bit. The last couple times I've had it, it wasn't the best. Just being honest. But that's a staple. Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder. Get a reservation, great experience. Great pie, great experience. Candlelit, service is amazing. Get the flatbread, get the pizza in a bowl. You won't regret it. It's amazing. Get a beef sandwich. Get a beef sandwich while you're there from wherever. My favorite is Chickies in my neck of the woods. But you could go to Mr. Beef. You could go to Johnny's. Everybody says Johnny's. Don't do it. Not what they're really known for. Al's Beef is always great. Trying to think. Yeah, those are some good spots.
I'm driving at 9. You'll listen to Somebody to Love by Queen and Think of Me.
It's a dumb song.
Art on delay 5 cent $50.
I've been listening to some interesting songs lately. Thinking of Candace. And, but not Queen. No,
Art on delay 5 cent $50. Solid show, Dave. How many times did you double check after his rants? Smiley face emoji.
Look, I love being around white people. Look, I get it. He talks a lot. I talk a lot. I get it. White people, you would know if you're not a broadcaster.
$20. Damn. I fucked over 1,500 girls. You don't know anything. Nick, I've done more shows
I wish they would lock in. They would tap in. Where are you? Thanks. Everybody's going to say,
$25.
You're fucking thanks.
$60
Some of the white people are going to stand up. I'm like,
but the mustache is mine.
Save during markdowns for miles at AutoZone. Go farther with markdowns on your next oil change. Drive cleaner with markdowns on Rain-X products.
On LARPing as the black shirts and yelling about Hitler and niggers, I thought that was going to win the day. I thought they were going to win the election and take over. What? You're telling me that the notorious liberal police state just fucking jailed and banned them? What? That's crazy. Who could have ever seen that one coming? Probably some subversive piece of shit who should have kept it to himself. And now that it's happened, we have to act surprised. Oh my gosh. Oh, nar. Somebody says, oh, nar.
Horizontally Theatre 4777 said.
Possibly seen this coming. Well, if you even predicted this a minute before it happened, it must be because you didn't really want them to win, and you're just demoralizing everybody. Yeah, big surprise. Hate to say it, but I told you so. Now what? Yeah, now you are all in jail and politically paralyzed. Gee, sure wish all those people were still in the game. Oh well. I guess they should have known better. I guess they should have listened to somebody who's been around. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. You hate to see it. That's too bad. Just another Bronx tale. You know what we say about that? You know what we like to say about that? That's just another Bronx tale. Just another Bronx tale. Saddest thing in life. Wasted potential. Just another Bronx tale. You hate to see that. Well, I'll pray for him. Terrible. Just terrible. God bless. I'll pray for him.
Said $200. Being on the side of the winner seems more plus EV in life than being on the side of the constantly losing side. Loki, Alex, Carpa, and Neotech will continue winning, and you can either rot and constipate and keep being pissed about losing. Or what am I missing? Why would people join a contrarian movement that is losing on all fronts over and over again?
Thank you for the big super chat. You know, I agree with the sentiment. But the real goal should be to supplant them. Like, we want to be like them. We want to be like them. We want to win. We want to be smart. We want to have access to capital. We want to understand how power works. We want to be in the institutions. We want to really parasite them. Let's look at them as potential mentors or Trojan horses, and let us just learn from them, become better than them, and then overtake them. I mean, I want to emulate their playbook rather than this, like, loser movement where you're always mad, you're always yelling, you're always losing, you're always on the outside looking in, always being outflanked. You know, we want to win. Victory at all costs.
$100.
Thank you for the big super chat. Appreciate it.
$20. Crazy to think how check it out we were back in the cozy days. Remember when Worst got canceled for having a GF?
Yeah.
Harris Walker may have won the battle, but in the end, Spampai won the war.
Was he canceled for having a GF? I think there was a little more to it than that, but that's
All Street
okay.
Andrews sent $20. My super chat from 2 years ago made it to the Washington Post, and they chose the greatest
Really?
super chat I have ever sent. I am sorry.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Heritage Herald sent $50. Remember when Trump supporters dressed up in Barbie pants? Yes, we are dealing with.
Dude, that was so funny, and people just act like that was fine. Oh, yeah? You call us garbage? Okay, we're garbage. Take that. It's like, what are we doing? Like, no, why would we want to? They're insulting us. Biden goes, his people are garbage. They're like, yeah, we are. We're Trump's trash. It's like, okay, I think we're getting a little confused here. I think we're sort of missing the
Sale
point.
girl sent $50. Nick, glad you're proud to be blown up. As a girl, and I may speak for the majority of us, we prefer the baby fat. You look like you got buccal fat removal. Please eat again. We miss you.
Well, I didn't. I just stopped. Everybody says you were on red eye. You had surgery. If you watch my show, there's no, like, dramatic change. I've been wasting away. You know, I feel like that short story about the Scrivener. I feel like the Scrivener. And that is what happens to a Scrivener over time. I'd rather not. I don't think I will eat, sleep, anything. So I became the Scrivener, and now I'm a skinny guy. So you say that, you're just sad, dude. Women just fucking sabotage you. They say things like that. They say, we prefer you fat. We want a guy that's like this. And you're just, all you do is lie. All you do is lie.
Straight up.
You don't want what you say you want. So, no, I'm gonna get muscle, and then I'm gonna fucking crush puss. No, I'm kidding. but I might put on some muscle, but I'm gonna stay lean.
Duff sent $200. I'm sorry you were going through it. Goat emoji. People suck. When you are used to getting let down, nothing surprises you, and now you're a solid dude, a great leader, and have a great community of supporters. Try to lean into your family and the people that look up to you, like myself.
Man, you destroy me, with you anyway. Those are his two favorite hobbies. My two favorite hobbies that I love to do are fishing. Because this is something that happens a lot, y'all.
No comment.
I would have sworn you said.
I don't know. Somebody I think gave us an apology. I can't remember which president, but we haven't even received, really an apology. We haven't received a grace.
Under fucking logic law, in the scriptures, it says that you're a Jew.
He's
Shut the fuck up, you fucking faggot. So, shut up, faggot. I don't know why it's so hard for you guys, Larry. That's why.
High IQ ADHD brains are the most dopamine addicted. Here's why that ruins everything. Welcome again to the Alan Watts podcast, Being in the Way. I'm your host, Mark Watts, and today we've got some more treats for you from the archives. Today is a talk from 1963 called What Am I? And it's one of a number of talks that came to us from a group of recordings made between 1962 and 1963. These are recent discoveries from the Glasgow Institute, and these offer a fresh look at some of what we consider to be my father's signature comparisons between spotlight and floodlight, between prickles and goo. Some of these things that we hear a good bit later in the 60s, but here they are for the first time from the early 60s.
All I did was say that I was just saying that.
Yesterday afternoon, I was discussing the plausibility of two essential features of the philosophy of illusion. The question that we have to decide whether to take life seriously or not, that is to say, whether the plot is comic or tragic. And if it's tragic, you see, must we say that it's ultimately tragic? And the question of who are you? And are we to say that I myself, right down at root, am just a little kind of jerk of some kind that really has nothing to do with this cosmos, but just arises in it and is here on sufferance for a short period, and then absolutely nothing follows, you see? Or the alternative to that is what I really am, the same as the whole thing, that is, the works, the it, or whatever you want to call it, Brahman, God, the Tao, the
great void, the Buddha nature, I don't care, the self, anything, any name you want. And where
Watch, he'll
So
translate it for you.
Can you stop? Can you
Yeah,
stop
watch
watching
him
me?
translate it.
Can you please stop?
Dick suckers up, Rich.
Watch it go against everything the English translation says, and he'll tell you that it's
You
like
see
they
why
just
he doesn't want me
did
to
it
explain it?
Reg, I
translated.
view your profile. You know what I just did to my phone.
Yeah, well, you're the one that
Don't
can't
do
click
that
on
to
it.
me.
I don't know why I'm even engaging
I
with
know,
this guy.
I'm sorry.
All right, Gosler, if you want to talk about this later, just click on my profile and have me on Instagram.
That was fucked up.
Rich don't know the
We can talk about this offline on Instagram.
Rich is a troll faggot.
Let's click on my Instagram profile.
You know, I appreciate Rich.
What's this appreciate about Rich? He don't know shit.
Gosler, if he follows me on Instagram, we can talk about this more.
Rich don't
Jake,
know
you gotta get me back to Rabbinic Judaism.
Rafi, can I respond to this guy because he's bringing up a
If
point?
you actually respond to what I asked.
hold on, Sean.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Rafi.
Fuck, you're not the fucking show.
I am the show. I'm
You're
the
a fucking
entertainment.
clown. Not a fucking-
Are you not entertained?
You're a fucking clown.
Ew.
That's what you
No
are.
one likes Diogenes.
No, Gladiator scene, remember?
You're a retard.
Okay, then everybody shut the fuck up.
Rich, you a retard like Rich.
Jesus Christ.
Not Jesus.
Wait, Mr. Edomite, do you want to talk to God's lawyer about how he's a fake Jew and you're a real Israelite? Because God's lawyer's not going to answer my
Can we
question.
go one at a time? This is really ridiculous.
I know, but you're not going to answer my question. Maybe you can make
I'm
the Black
answering.
Hebrew Israelites.
Can I answer it?
Yeah, you're just restricting like who you could marry from that group.
This is why Ezra chapter 10 did what it did. I'm giving you the verse that the nation of Israel has utilized the entire time, but you don't want to hear it. It's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verses 3 and 4. The verse gives you two intermarriage examples. It said, do not give your daughter to his son. Do not take his daughter to your son. Then it says, for he will turn your son away from me. So which child is being called your son?
They're pagans.
Which child is being called your son?
Wait, are they pagans?
Well, 1 second.
Are they
Sean,
pagans?
answer the question.
No, I'm
Which
asking
child
the
is being called
I
your
can't
son?
answer without clarification. Are they pagans?
This is what I called a
Are they
real
pagans?
I'm trying
If
to
they're
question.
pagans, obviously you don't let your daughter marry them because if you do, they'll turn your daughters away from you.
Okay. Yeah. So the child of
Yeah,
your
pagans.
daughter and the non-Israelite is still
No,
called your
pagans.
son.
Say pagans.
But the
Don't say
child of your
non-Israelites.
son, the child of
say
your son,
non-Israelites.
and not
How
the
about pagans?
Israelite woman.
This is
Can I
why I
respond?
said it restricts you from marrying certain people, which are pagans.
The child.
Sean, shut the fuck up.
I'm asking the faggot for clarification. He wants me to answer something, but I need clar.
Sean, just shut the fuck up for like a minute.
No.
Let him talk.
Okay, let the faggot talk.
You're literally more annoying than fucking fat thing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. He's the Amsterdam. He
That's
does
what
this.
happens when you destroy their Christian faith, when you destroy Jesus, when Jesus falls
Just
apart.
because you claim things doesn't make it true.
They resort to name calling. They resort to calling you faggot. F you. This is what happens.
Now you see that kind of faggot though.
So now I ask you. You turn your son away from me. Which child?
But he's asking me a question. I'm answering. He's talking about pagans. Let's talk about the daughters because you give your daughter away in marriage.
So the child of your daughter.
Yeah, you give your daughter away.
Man here.
You give your daughter away to a man of your same
So are
faith,
you agreeing?
not pagans.
Are you so the child of your daughter and a
Doesn't
non-Israelite
mean about her
man
ancestry.
is called.
I understand what you're asking. I don't need you to explain it 17 times for you.
I get
The father is the one who controls the chastity of the daughter and is the one who gives the daughter away to who he deems. So if the father is saying, do not give your daughter away to a pagan Because then she will start worshiping the pagan gods, and she will turn away from worshiping me, God, Yahweh, Hashem. So this is not talking about.
Conclusion here.
This is not talking. I'm trying to fucking answer you, faggot. Just shut up. You're not gonna play these bully tactics. Allow me to finish. Allow me to fucking answer. This has nothing to do with the girl's ancestry. It's not saying because she'll stop being a Jew or because she'll stop being an Israelite or a Benjamite. That's not what it's talking about. It's saying because she'll start worshiping another God. And you are the one who's in control of your daughter's chastity and give her away through fucking wed.
I asked
through husband.
Which child here is
Now
being called your son?
You're not listening, fucking retard. It's talking about the daughter.
Understand.
It says, do not give your daughters. What it's saying is, do not give your daughters away to the pagans. Because they're going to worship the pagan gods.
So, John, the child of your daughter and a non-Israelite man, according to the.
It is talking about do not give away your daughters to pagans.
Is it still called your son? And one moment.
Yeah. Hold on, let the lady be a gentleman. Be a gentleman talk about his lawyer. Without letting the lady talk. We respect women in this house. If this woman wants to speak, no, that's not her document. And she was Jewish, she would let her speak. It's because she's a Christian. Also, God's lawyer, remember, Anne is Lebanese. She's Lebanese. She's not the Lord. She's not God's good. Alright, let Anne speak. Don't do it, Robbie.
As if she had anything better to do.
And in his woman called the Scarlet Woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring
much list and doesn't want to miss the good part.
No, he's playing Diablo under Elon Musk's game title.
Well, Clint, what's on your mind, Eugene? How have you been?
Literally, all I care about is the Massey election.
Yeah, but what are you gonna live for after tomorrow?
Either destroying the GOP or planning to put more Masseys in the GOP. I don't know. Depends.
How many men do you think it would take to annex Tijuana?
Hassan?
What's up?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, Elon?
No, that's Elon.
I'm just like in here. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. What is that? What is that fucking title? Jesus Christ!
Isn't it wild?
That's Elon. I see the schizophrenia debated yet. That's nice.
You want me to tell you why I found that?
Have we gone past the 5G thing yet?
With a title like that, you can get people like Clint and you and Jordan and Mays in space.
No, I just happened to see the painting for the title. I was just like, what's going on here?
Oh, it subliminally came through, dude.
And I was bored. I just got off a phone call. I was like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna cause some chaos. Here we go. I'm gonna say, what's the space with the highest number of listeners on the list right now, and like that isn't completely botted and full of Nigerians. And so I was like, okay, I'm taking this one. You know, so let's start. I was like, okay, I'm bored. It's some chaos a little bit.
Dude, talks just like Elon.
How'd the dragon dogging at the space station go yesterday? Adrian.
With listeners a lot. But is my internet just shit?
Everything's gotten worse. Everything's gotten worse in the last 10 years.
Stop it.
Guys, can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, no, I'm not on Starlink right now. I'm on mobile.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Why would you not be on Starlink?
Because I'm outside of range of my Starlink terminal. That's why I'm not on Starlink. I don't have it with me. Wait a second, 1 second. Do you still believe, 1 second, do you still believe that I am Elon? Is that what you believe?
I fucking believe it.
Doc believes it.
I just think it's a really fun thing to joke about. That's all.
Fair enough.
That's why I was asking you about the docking at the space station. I was just playing with you.
I honestly don't. I have not like watched enough of that. I was like kind of out of the loop on this because I was looking into. Dude, I've had one interesting week. Lots of analysis stuff. So my head was kind of like buried in a very specific kind of sand. So I wasn't able to see that. Yeah. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But did something happen?
No, it doesn't matter, dude. What specific type of sand?
What was her name?
Don't worry about it.
Was it South African? Were you home?
No. That's depends on that. I feel like everybody assumes everything else, but they never ask about the data centers. Like, okay. It's like we were talking about data centers. What are we talking about data centers?
Do you want to talk about data centers?
Yeah,
what do you think about what do you think about all the water that it takes in order to facilitate the facility? What do you think about eminent domain? What do you think about all the liability protections they're trying to put in place for these data centers? What do you think they're actually going to be used for? Is it going to be artificial intelligence compute? Is it going to be blockchain, central bank?
Mostly artificial intelligence. Mostly artificial intelligence. You're also dealing with like more people. The infrastructure of the internet being quite weak. We have like outages at rates that are way higher than ever before. Like there's more shit there. This shit is built badly. We don't even understand most of the foundations. There's lots of stuff that needs to get moved around. So like these data centers are like, I think most of it's just going to be AI at first, and then the rest is just going to be for infrastructure. Because like it makes sense to have that, right? As for like liabilities and such like that, you have to understand that people are immensely retarded. So you're going to have like a point in time where you will have like AI terrorists. You know, people that come along and go like, hey, instead of going like, I'm going to blow up a nightclub somewhere in Europe, how like the terrorists used to, like what we're used to is like, hey, I'm going to blow up a nightclub in Europe. You know, it's like for some sort of thing. Now it's just going to be hippies that go, the data centers are the new nuclear like power plants, except that we're going to blow ourselves up. We're just going to like burn someone's house down like it was done in the past, right? So like you'll have that problem. So of course like that infrastructure is going to need some protection. On the part of the water, this is like a common misunderstanding. It doesn't actually consume the water. Like there's loss a little bit, but not as much as you'd think. Like it initially takes up some water, but there's enough water. Like you could like make a pool. Like if you're concerned about water consumption, you may as well just shut off
Every
Look,
public.
all I know is that if water was
Like
if
all of
water,
them. Like actually do shut those down. That doesn't.
all I know is that if water was running in Kentucky, I'd still vote for Mass.
I have no idea what that has to do with each other, but sure.
Who's gonna win the election tomorrow, Elon?
Not Elon Musk.
With a K, because he's Korean.
GOAT is an acronym too. Can you figure that one out? GOAT. Can you guys figure out what the GOAT acronym is for?
Greatest of all time.
No, something else. it has something else, but you're not going to figure that one out. That one's kind of like a personal irony I'm going to keep to myself.
You keep it to yourself, just like your true identity.
Are you still hosting Spaces, Adrian?
What's my true identity? What's my true identity? Tell me.
I don't know, dude. I like you. I think you're Adrian.
Yeah, he does still host Spaces.
Yeah, damn. You know, we have like has the literacy rate gone down? Because, you know, you can read, right? That's like...
I never see you
what his trunk means it says
I don't either.
Well, I usually have them up on like weekends.
I think it's because Jordan doesn't go anymore.
No, he's not.
No, it's because Spaces is such a kind of largely dead. Like back in the day when Spaces were actually good, you would have like at least 500 to 600 people in this space alone, but it's like 300 or less. So there's like possibly 100 or 200 extra that came in, which is like, actually no, let me see how many there is up and off. It was like 300 when it came in, so it's now 380. Yeah, so like a little bit is joined in from that attention. But like normally that used to be like 500, maybe 600. A space like this should have had 600 listeners. So like Spaces are largely dead. I think like if somebody were to delete those tomorrow, a lot of people wouldn't even miss it.
It's because the space bar is broke.
The space bar
they're going to do?
What
do you think X is going to do?
X is talking has no discoverability whatsoever.
It's because the notifications are
Exactly.
And Spaces survives on notifications. I haven't.
It's because interest is like kind of gone for that. Like a lot more people are going to post, and they're possibly going to hop on live streams or podcasts, and then have those be clipped and disseminated. Whereas like Spaces doesn't even make that much sense. It's just like a gigantic group call. It's like there's cycles to these things, and I think we're like, you know, you saw Clubhouse kind of like falling apart. Yeah. Then like Spaces came, and I think Spaces might also be falling apart, which honestly isn't even that much of a bad thing. You know, everything has its moments. So unless they're like sweeping changes that are coming for the future, I don't see even the use of having it.
They're actively developing Spaces. I know this for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're going to make Grand Theft Auto 6 too.
Elon, what are they doing with the X Wallet app?
This fucking guy.
Box my board. He just hasn't encountered your accent before, so he's
just like in character the whole time. He goes, "I'm gonna fire off all of your questions right now." You know, it's like he's there. He's just like pressing all the red buttons. By the way, guys, did you press the red button?
Does the space laser talk, Elon?
Do you have 10,000 lasers?
I think you forgot about the blue versus red button debate. Which one of you pressed the red button?
Well, the meme always changes. I can't remember what the buttons are.
You pressed red. Damn.
Even fucking Darvis is thrown up.
Elliot, what the fuck are you doing here?
Adrians are all here.
I don't know. He just saw me pop in and was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna talk about like random shit."
Now we're being infiltrated by Elon's crew.
I saw attack question mark and was like,
What the fuck?
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Wait, Adrian.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna be mega autistic on this one.
That was Bach.
No, that guy's in character. No, that guy's in character. He's like fucking.
If it walks like Elon and talks like Elon,
they're mutually exclusive.
Really? What about autistic savant?
I don't think that makes any sense either. It says like, oh hey, we're taking a classification of neurodivergence and we're trying to smush it together into a different classification.
Yeah, it's like Judeo-Christian values.
You can be ADD and neurodivergent.
Doesn't make any sense.
The Zionists will understand.
Man, Elon's fucking
Zionism is not equal.
He doesn't like being called Elon.
What?
I'm just explaining to Bach.
Who?
Bach is self-conscious. But Bach is self-conscious that you don't like him because he keeps calling you Elon. And I told Bach that I picked up that Adrian doesn't really
like him. I'm just fucking around. Like, just chill out. You're fine. How many drinks have you had?
Not very many. I had one beer.
Damn. I'm doing like 0 alcohol this year.
Yeah. Bach's retaining his semen.
That's retarded.
That's what I said.
Chase, you'll like this story. I did a debate. Is he single? I did a 4-on-4 panel debate in, what was it?
like out by Orlando. There's me, Owen Schroyer, Josie, and Emily St. America were on the off the MAGA bandwagon, and then the other four were on the bandwagon, and we had Gavin McInnes and a couple other people. I don't really know them. But Josie almost got into a fist fight with this Latina broad on the other side. It was crazy.
Yeah, she told me about that. Catalina.
Yeah.
I'm bored of politics. Can we talk more about data centers and UFOs?
Yeah, so one time I was in this debate with a data center.
You son of a bitch. I was talking about a fist fight. That's funny.
Yeah, between us, two Latina and fucking.
I got a really good clip.
What's your clip?
Hey, Adrian, what do you think about this clip we're about to play? 107 AI costs.
Listen.
For the Great Depression, we will see a massive financial meltdown based off the back of these data centers that are being developed at the moment. In the next 3 years, the whole thing comes crashing down. It doesn't financially make any sense to build the data centers that we're building.
But you're not saying that AI is going to disappear.
The technology itself is remarkable, but the financial model just makes no sense whatsoever at the moment. In fact, there's a pattern. Whenever we spend more than 3% of the overall GDP of the economy on an infrastructure build-out, it bankrupts the economy briefly for 10 years, right? So this happened when we did
What did you say?
the electrification.
Who's the we that he's referring to?
The US.
Government is not building data centers.
But it's just the totality of GDP.
It's companies that are building it
They
themselves.
lasted for 100 years. When we built roads,
Yeah, who built this train
plus
tracks?
years.
Well, let it play.
Fiber optics, 30 years. Data centers last 3 to 4 years before they need to be replaced. So we are building something that has a 3 to 4 year life cycle that costs hundreds of billions, and it has to be replaced every few years. And there is no financial model attached to this that justifies it at all.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, I believe that guy.
Who is this? Who's this guy?
Daniel something.
Adrian, please
It was on with Diary of CEO.
make the pro argument for why we need this capacity and why it'll be profitable.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I
literally just want to get into AI. Yeah, 100%.
You said they have to be replaced every 5 years?
This is not entirely true. So what they're talking about is replacing compute, right? But that's only if you actually use the fuck out of it, right? And by that time, you've already made so much money back, you can just do that.
So you're saying that the hardware, if it's
data centers
is a 5 year
has existed for many, many decades.
Isn't that the hardware, if you use it intensely, has a 5 year lifespan?
Well, you can still use it, just less efficient.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
If I were to take what is effectively defined as a burnt-out GPU, it's still a GPU that fucking works.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work as well as
I sold a perfectly good Volvo for $250 to Cars for Kids in 2001. Same exact situation.
That's the way to do that, but
Can
that's
you
that.
explain the difference between an AI data center and a regular one? Are there different?
There's a few subtle differences, usually in the actual computation itself that it has.
The AI data center doesn't want you to cuddle after you use it.
No, the AI data center just has the latest GPUs and shit in it, so they can be used exclusively for training things. And the other stuff is just
Does it require
I'm going to run internet infrastructure on that.
It probably has water cooled. There's probably various different advancements that are in them, but there's no difference between them. If you put a certain
0 point energy, Stargate interdimensional beings, DMT drips.
Oh my fucking god, man!
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, no. Good luck with bringing that online. We'd actually need that. So if anybody's got a real solution for this, that would be very nice. Because I would personally love for small modular reactors to be replaced with an infinite source of energy that doesn't exist. I mean, look. Here's the thing. If it does exist, fucking make it. I keep hearing people for decades talk about this nonsensical bullshit. I'm just fucking make it. Put it online. Let everybody know that it exists.
Everyone I know who has engineered a car that runs on water has died mysteriously.
That's true.
It happened to Box Dad.
Haven't seen him in 18 years, motherfucker.
Oh, wait. You can run cars on water. That's right. You can take water and you can do the electrolysis. You can just electrocute it. Then you get your nice little hydrogen out of this, and you run your car. No idea why you would do such a thing, by the way. It's fucking stupid, but yeah, you could do it.
You can run a whole fucking planet on water, dude.
Hey guys, remember when the problem was that we don't have enough water?
Use salt water.
So hang on a second. So what are we He's saying, okay, you don't want data centers because you're concerned about the water, but then on the other hand, you're like, we should use water as a power source? What? What are we doing? It's kind of stupid, don't you think? Isn't it kind of stupid to like be concerned about the thing that you're like trying to consume, actively consume? So like the data center doesn't consume water. Shit, like 3 days. Well, not your wife, man. So there's that. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but sure.
I wish you were, man. I'd love to be a billionaire. Trillionaire.
Yay. No, listen, good.
Why not?
One question: are you?
We could share the same wardrobe.
Listen, man. If this is if this is like an extra steps way of like asking me out, listen, I'm gonna take you out for coffee. Okay, we're gonna go to a nice Persian restaurant because I love the meat. Right? You get fuck your ass. Hey, I'm coming away with gains, man. I'm not like fucking paying for the dinner unless yeah.
I want to be wined and dined.
You're gonna unlock a free Easter egg because like God told you that you're not supposed to be like fucking people up the ass, but you like do it anyways. So now you unlock a free Easter egg. It's called AIDS.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. Centers.
He's schizophrenic.
No, he's not schizophrenic. You're just
when the voice is telling you about GPUs. They already put GPU out there. Stock Lab did that.
There's actually a lot of stuff in space, including magnets. Do you guys like magnets? Magnets are cool.
They've got some.
Yeah, they do actually. They also got some push. It's one of the lesser. It's one of the lesser explained and talked about things is the fact that they can push. You ever think about how magnets can push? It's really cool.
Maybe that's how gravity works. Maybe the planet isn't actually pulling us toward it, but it's space pushing us down into it.
It is pulling us because of its mass. That's gravity. Well, that's the effect of gravity. It's the result of all the shit that's there.
Yeah.
What gravity is? No fucking clue.
Yeah, it's like another thing. No one fucking knows what it is.
Yeah, but after we get all these data centers built, we'll be able to figure it out. Claude, what's gravity?
We'll figure out the tension points and the
Claude, you're an expert scientist.
Around your way into understanding the nature of the fucking. You cannot RLA jump your way. You cannot RLA your way to grand unified theory. You can't, like.
Dude, I'm so close.
Elliot, listen. He's full of shit. He's saying this in order to make you mad. I just want you to understand that's not to be taken seriously.
I am making fun of people who actually believe the shit I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not actually trying to fuck with you even. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I love you.
You must like to spin the shooting card. Yeah.
Data centers in space would be interesting though. Like,
yeah.
Especially when we're able to go in the universe. Like, you know how right now you can spin up a codex or a plot code and just say, "Go do this for me." /goal, right? /goal. Fucking go mine 10 asteroids and come back. /goal, bro. How cool would that universe be?
I know, right?
Isn't that our universe right now, pretty much, or we're getting there in the next?
Can you imagine if Hitler had Claude /goal, kill all the Jews?
Yeah, we're not gonna have quantum computer anytime soon. You're fine. You know, you're gonna have the harness for the quantum computer is gonna be like a binary computer, but like you're interfacing with a non-binary computer. You know what that makes it? It makes a non-binary binary computer.
Isn't that wild? It's either binary or it isn't, which is another dimension. It's another dimension.
No, it's both because you still need to do processing. That's gonna go to your binary computer to interface with everything else.
Yeah, I don't think any two things in the whole universe happen at the exact same moment.
What?
That's an interesting thought. That is completely irrelevant to whatever happens in the universe.
I think it's kind of relevant because if my theory is true, then everything's binary.
It's like if I were to say, I think two black holes are going to collide in 10 to the 100. It doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah, but if it turned out you were fucking right.
If I take a box of nothing and I put it down and I leave it there for the next 6 septillion years, and the apple is going to appear.
I'm going to make a crazy prediction. Ready? In the next 10 seconds, so many supernovae are going to happen. Okay, so many. Ready? You know how many supernovae just happened ever since I started saying that sentence, bro? You know how many fucking joules of energy were released in the universe in the last 10 milliseconds, bro?
Elliot, why are you mad at me, dude? Why are you mad at me?
He's not mad. He's just autistic. Don't worry about it.
Oh, really? You're on the spectrum? Okay, no problem. You can say whatever you
I
want.
don't know if he's on the spectrum, but he's on something.
Dude, can we just be casual about this for a second? Why you gotta be so triggered?
Dude, I'm sensitive.
Are you the sensitive young man that's gonna blow up a data?
He has low testosterone. He drinks the water.
Low T, lots of fluoride.
He lives near
Did
Gas
not-
Center.
Low T, micro D.
God. Every single day I wake up and then I deal with this. I'm like, I pray. It's like, fuck.
What do you deal with?
You.
Oh gosh, what did I tell you? I was trying to be there for you. That wasn't nice.
Suicidal empathy.
Yeah, it's something. It's quite something, man.
She believes in EQ or
I know.
something.
It's amazing.
I definitely believe in EQ.
I don't know, man.
EQ?
Yeah, emotional intelligence.
Yes.
It's subjective and non-quantifiable. It's self-logical.
Special. It's like you are special, just not in the way that you think.
Look, I'm not that smart, but I understand when someone is uncomfortable or when they like me. Because I have high EQ. No, that's just being a fucking normal dude.
Exactly.
Guys,
Well, you
my
don't understand
instincts,
dry
the thing that is like baked into people, you know, like when you have like Down syndrome, and it's still, you have instincts, man. Oh my god, bro, I am so advanced. I'm going to put on the EQ spectrum, right?
Like, doesn't make any sense. The argument's retarded.
Did we lose Elliot?
No, he's still there somewhere. I think. Unless Periscope has fucked us again.
Periscope, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, why am I not in your top 8, bro? Why am I not in your top 8? Oh shit.
What?
Periscope is just so antiquated.
Yeah.
MySpace.
You know, I think the actual worst thing that has happened ever since vibe coding became a thing is the damage to the X platform that the engineers of vibe code have done.
Oh man. Yeah, you can go.
Well, I love everybody in here.
Let's just optimize the performance
Me too.
and lose every feature and mix and match values and not know what the fuck is going on in the
That's what I'm
code.
saying.
When we don't know what's going on, there are only 3 engineers who know how to fix it, and each of them are $1 billion per year because that's just the state of fucking tech right now. Nice job, man.
Honestly, I kind of vibe coded my wife.
Can you expand on that?
Yeah, like we met. I just kept prompting until she became the person I wanted her to be.
Listen, man, let me just save you. Let me save you all of the trouble. I need you to do this for me, Chase. Listen to me. Pay very close attention. I
Yes,
need
sir.
you to go and buy the maxed out fucking like 5090, right? I want you to take that. I want you to remove all of the cooling covers and everything so you see the actual GPU itself. The actual little tiny piece of silicon.
Why are you trying to
that's
explain
no bigger
something to me like
than like
as if I
1
didn't?
inch, right?
Why are you trying to explain something to me as if I didn't already agree with you?
I'm expanding on something. Let me keep expanding, honey.
Okay, keep expanding.
Listen, now what you do is you take the GPU. Now you can see the little piece of silicon, and I need you to jack off to that shit. Because you know what? When you're sitting there and you're going like, hey, I'm going to prompt the AI to make the perfect like good bot, off to fucking GPUs that you don't even own. Bro, you're like literally fucking AI. If you jack off to AI, it's like hiring a prostitute. And I'm just like thinking to myself, what is your problem? Are you like too good to hire an actual prostitute? Or are you too good to buy the GPU and jack off to it directly? Like, what's your problem? Right? Like, serious. These are serious questions. Especially in today's age. Oh my fucking god, it's trains.
Holy shit!
I forgot that that's
the comes into town.
I thought that was a soundboard.
No, that's an actual train. It's a real shit.
Okay, all right. Find out right now where Elon Musk is. Is there a train nearby? We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now. Conscious of the world unite. Where is Shia LaBeouf hiding the resist flag?
Why is? Can somebody explain to me how like Shia LaBeouf is not in fact buff? What's that all about?
It's because it's
That's
French.
a real conspiracy too.
This is beta.
Yeah, I know, but I don't speak French.
Yeah,
But I don't speak French, and he's not buff. What the fuck's going on there?
Well, this has been very interesting
All
so
right,
far.
I gotta go to bed. I love you.
If you want to cause chaos, just like tweet that we've like moved past the need for friends. Just
Oh.
funnies.
Those are freedom fries.
Yeah.
We should have just declared war on France. That war actually would have been over in like a week.
Declare war on France. What for though?
It's like, Trump, you're looking for an easy win. Just invade France.
No, that's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
France is like, I don't see what the point of France is, but like, if anybody wanted to conquer something, why would you even go after France? It doesn't make any sense. It's just ridiculous.
Well, they have nuclear weapons.
They already have nuclear weapons.
The meadows, and you go kill the level 1 floors to feel better about yourself.
Video game terms means that you're overly more powerful and super able and you're killing shit that's super minor. It's just ridiculous.
I would invade France just because I really like the people.
Okay.
You liberate them?
Yeah.
That whole thing got dissolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shut it down and I came back in a new form.
Like a phoenix.
I'm Chase off the
Now
way.
you just like change teams.
And it transformed.
It's like as if one of the clubs like buys a sports team.
You don't know what the Bloods and the Crips are?
It was really good.
I do know
He's the only African American who doesn't. He's the only African American who doesn't.
That's good. I'm not South African or anything, although that's really funny. You should like go and save Milk. I'm South African or anything, although that's really funny. You should like go and save Milk. I'm an African American, guys. There'll be some African American guys. There'll be some.
I want to be on stage. I just want to be in spaces with my buddy Bach too.
But being in space.
Yeah,
in
man, Bach
space.
is shit. Y'all should.
But being in space.
Yeah, man,
in
Bach
space.
is shit. Y'all should come to my Wednesday space. Come to my Wednesday space. It's kind of the
Absolutely fucking not.
Wednesday.
Like take long walks on the beach because we all know that shit is good for us, and that multi-spectrum light is the thing that stops us from aging. Right? Remember when everybody's like, hey, red light's the shit? Remember when like everybody's like, hey man, red light is the shit. We need to get our red light in, and they discovered, hey man, we also need blue light. Hey, green light's also good. Guess what? That's RGB, motherfucker. You just go outside.
Why are you trying to cock block my invite to Bach to come to Louis?
Crazy thing is though.
You don't have a cock. I'm pussy.
I know.
It's a difference.
Listen, you're
Look, we got
in this case.
We're
We're going to be talking simulation theory. It's just going to be fun.
Oh god, you should not be talking about simulation theory.
Why not?
Because you're so fucking stupid, dude. If you talk about simulation theory, half of the people are going to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's true, but they don't have a choice.
We're not talking.
That's the
about
point, right? She's like trying to weed out the people, right?
To make a case
It's
for
insane.
it to be real. It is just exploring.
That's the problem, right? That's the problem. If you're going to talk about simulation theory, you have to talk about the actual simulation theory. Like, can you
What
tell me
about
what
it being a
stochastic
simulation that
resonance
makes it
is?
any less real?
We're going to talk about what it is.
Okay, what's what's stochastic resonance? Mace, what's stochastic resonance? What's that?
Listen, I'm not.
Bro, what's
an expert.
stochastic
I'm
resonance? You want to talk
deciding
about simulation theory? What's stochastic resonance? Tell me.
stochastic? I don't know.
Well, you don't even know what fucking stochastic means. I can't even begin to tell you about resonance and how these two things connect.
First of
It's over,
all,
man.
I'm inviting somebody to.
I've got high IQ. I feel
Hold
like
on, everybody listen to me. I need to know what's going on right now. I need to promote myself with a space full of people. Help! Like, you're acting like you want to get clout.
Why I can't believe Adrian still hates you.
Like, I don't hate you. I know that you think like I'm Elon, but I'm not Elon. I don't think Elon hates that. I don't even think that Elon knows who you are. Like, you're good.
I don't
They have the beta. I don't even like it. I didn't even ask for the beta. That's why I don't have it. They have the beta. I don't even like it. I didn't even ask for the beta. That's why I don't have it. Like,
Nobody asks for a beta.
I do. For certain things like ask.
Don't have to ask for a beta when you own the company.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't know the company, man. Because if I did, it wouldn't like me to ask for the beta.
But that joke just completely flew over your head. That's what's funny.
Just like your
You don't
ruckus.
understand. There's like no heads here, right?
Are y'all still beefing over 0 point energy a fucking year?
I'm not beefing.
I'm not beefing about anything. 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 I just think it's very important for every. I'm talking to this person and only detect.
Why does he hate you, Maze? Why does he hate you so
I'm just trolling, man. I'm just like, I see, I'm going to promote myself. I'm like, okay, let's see if you can actually deal with some noise. Can you deal with noise?
You ever go to IHOP at 4 a.m. and just
Well,
make
pass
a
the person.
mess?
You need to learn how to troll.
I've never been to IHOP with a server, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go to Waffle House now. You know, you're going to get into a fight, and it's like, that's skill-based matchmaking. Would you go to the server? Yeah.
Do they have IHOP in Australia?
Waffle House is the best.
I don't fucking know. I don't eat fast food.
He's not.
I don't eat fast food because
Black on black violence.
No, it's like no. It's not even about the price. Like you can in fact just like afford good food. It's possible. You don't have to like spend tons of money on like fast food.
You can actually for $5,000. Actually, he'll pay you. Lindsey Graham will pay you $5,000 to stuff him with a duck.
Really?
Fagua.
Interesting.
Sounds like you know.
If this is true, I want you to give him my number. I'm like willing to do that, but he's gonna have to give me $50,000.
I'm
a professional. I know my work.
Sounds like extreme, but you have to do it in Jerusalem.
Dude, he's our honeypot.
No, that's
We're sending
not
him in.
Get pictures of the ladybugs.
They're good luck.
No, we don't disagree. Holy side.
Everybody knows ladybugs are good luck.
Oh.
Carry them around with you might wind up in Senate.
I'm so confused right now. There's a lot of dog whistles here, and I don't know what any of them mean.
That's a southern accent.
Yeah. He's working until you want some. He wants in on the action, you know. So yeah, he's working until you want some. He wants in on the action, you know. So yeah, okay. Let's do it again.
Elliot's giving us those.
There you go.
We did it. We got him to do it.
Table stuff.
That was good.
There's a table stuff in the emotional
Share
damage.
that with Alex. Share that with Alex, Chase.
Huh?
Share that with Alex.
Elon Musk fucking doing a Chinese accent.
Yes.
Alex needs to go on Spaces and just fuck around. That's what he needs to do. Like, don't talk about. It's higher.
We did it. We got him to do it.
Table stuff.
That was good.
There's a table stuff in the emotional
Share
damage.
that with Alex. Share that with Alex, Chase.
Huh?
Share that with Alex.
Elon Musk fucking doing a Chinese accent.
Yes.
Alex needs to go on Spaces and just fuck around. That's what he needs to do. Like, don't talk about.
That's
It's
what
higher.
we were
Actually,
saying.
he needs to retire. He's like the
Chase,
you know what he needs to
can
do?
you help me? Chase, can you help me get into space? I don't know how to work it. Here's my phone.
Listen. I think like what he needs to do is kind of like retire and just like go into an off-grid like place. And content pipeline is just going to be how he fishes out over a river, right? And how you like pick that specific area because there's like nothing upstream, and like he has the whole thing going for himself. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He needs to retire from that. Just like make jokes, tons of jokes.
He literally just fucking moves to. What he needs to do is he needs to throw a huge birthday party. He needs to fucking walk to Rivendell.
No, he just needs to fucking retire. Because like I think everybody needs to retire at some point. There's just like a moment. There's like a moment.
Sounds like a lot of sense.
No.
Everyone.
This from the guy who gave him his account back.
Got used to that, you know. At some point I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna actively deny it every single time because I'm just like bored of it. And if anybody like seriously believes nonsense, it's just like on them.
Wait,
Say never meet your heroes.
Space with Elon and Elon's mom was even confused. Like, wasn't there something like that going on?
Yes,
And
yes, there
then
was.
October rolls around. And in
What happened?
October,
What the fuck happened in October? I don't remember what happened in October.
You recognize the voice?
tells me
I have no idea.
that he is.
Yeah, I'd forget about her too if I were you.
That's Ashley. My bad. Sorry, I couldn't recognize the voice off the cuff. It's been a while.
After a while, they all kind of blend together, don't they?
Yeah, good. Well,
And there are like 12 of them.
it's like saying, hey man, I talk to you like all day long. It's like a constant barrage of like voices. It's like,
Dude, when you're dropping it off at the fucking sperm bank every 14 days to repopulate the planet.
Oh, listen, man, I'm an organic action guy. I don't need to go to any clinic. I'm good.
Okay, you were talking about putting egg in my ass. There's nothing natural about that.
Listen, man. I'm willing. Listen, man. I told you. It's what it's gonna be, man. It's like,
Have you ever stuffed Lindsey Graham with a duck?
No.
You ever sold a Volvo for $250 to a Jewish man?
Chase just banged a Waymo a little while ago.
I did fuck a Waymo.
Wow. I made a joke about this like about a month ago about like fucking an EV's tailpipe.
I just wanted the Indian on the other side of the
It was
fucking camera
handicapped.
seat.
It was in the fucking handicap
It was in the
spot.
wrong spot. So I fucked it. It didn't say no, but it didn't consent.
How did you go about that operation?
I mean, the video is on my ex account.
Well, I mean, there were a few EVs out there, but none that were actually fuckable.
Yeah, they were way underage back then.
They were handicapped. You banged the fucking
Oh my
handicapped
fucking God.
Waymo.
That's
The Prius is like the car equivalent of a woman with purple hair.
Listen,
Everybody
man.
fucking around with the Prius.
One thing. Listen, one thing. Whatever you do not fuck a Chinese EV. Those things are prone to explode. They'll just like go off on you.
Dude, imagine trying to fuck a Jewish pager.
There's like one Chinese EV company that has like such a problem with their batteries that what they did is like to make the battery pack ejectable.
Kind of like those Navy
That's what
that collided with each other.
She's that for.
So I thought that was really funny because like imagine you're in a traffic jam and next to you is like some fucking retard's like, I'm gonna push the red button to eject the battery pack into this motherfucking side. Oh, done. Wouldn't that be so funny? Like just like imagine the amount of shit you could do with that next level amount of like capability and just like channel your road rage into the battery pack you can eject it some motherfucking side. It's just amazing. You get to pick a side too, like oh. Imagine it like you fuck me off and then I torpedo you with my battery pack. Fuck. That's the life, man.
That's the future of Tesla.
No, it's not the future of Tesla. Just buy yourself a Chinese EV.
What do you think about sodium lithium batteries?
Sorry, you kind of lagged out there. I assume you said sodium lithium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I don't think about it much because I don't know enough. About it.
Adrian's actually.
If I did, I'd talk about it, but
Sodium.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a different version of lithium battery.
They're very smart people to begin with, and so they're very conscientious. They don't, mess around with their own strings. They don't random shit like shoot each other, and so they melt quickly with it. As a matter of fact, they overtook the time by the end. So.
Well, I think you're right with the explanation. We're going to end up doing that to there's some minutes, before they finally launched an attack to force the Brits to blockade and respond. Italian units went back to so just to be clear the facts. You're going to land Japan now, you need yourself vibrant economy. They're over to 40% of the GDP or the highest of the GDP in the world. Because they have a serious bang in order to supply. Nation wanted to make the service goods. It wants to take over that economy and then settle it over that. So that's why we've had cigarette response for the longest time. And because they're getting really very much of a cash for the match there. That's how we started those. And they need some tremendous money. They think that there was somehow benefit with the place where America not absolutely exploited Chinese labor. When they learn from his office or better automation manufacturing begins. The lead cars in those days, in fact, you got American GM executives going to Japan, Toyota, some manufacturing plants who are not able to manufacture much lower prices and scale because they're being as truck. It's not really that hell in America in terms of being able to produce them at lower prices and not sell them as well. They're going to come to the economy in the US. And absolutely have to give a capital arrangements out there. You're focused on to agree with that. Each culture